what up guys? Welcome back to Sessions and welcome back to Portugal. So we just got a quick episode lined up for this week, and as usual we've got 3 goals for this trip. So first and foremost, I'm actually just rehabbing my knee. I had a bit of a snowboarding injury over the winter, so I'm just trying to regain some strength there, and this is really the first time that I've been able to get on the water and not have significant swelling, so I'm feeling pretty optimistic about that. And then second on the list, I actually brought the NVV9 and the Cabrina FX, and as that kite has gone in the crossover freestyle direction, I just wanted to do a versus video on those 2 kites and really see where the new NV stacks up compared to the Dice, the FX, and the Dash. So we're going to be testing that kite. And then last but not least, about 6 months ago when we were filming in Brazil, I actually caught up with Christophe Tack from Liquid Force, and it turns out that he loves Portugal just as much as us. He's here as well, so in a few days we're just going to make our way up to the Lagoa de Albufeira and we're going to catch up with him and do a little segment and see what he's up to. So all in all, this is lining up to be a good trip. Let's get to it. Hey, what up guys? So it's like day 14 here in Portugal, and I'm back here with Coop again.
Hey guys, stoked to be back in Portugal. We've been having a blast kiting in Lagoa de Albufeira.
Yeah, so we haven't really done a whole lot of filming on this trip. Mostly just been focusing on riding every day and kind of rebuilding some strength back in my knee. And we're just making our way right now to go get some breakfast and some coffee for sure. And then we're gonna head back to the lagoon. And then today's our last day in Setúbal, and we're going to be heading north just like last year. And we're going to catch up with another rider, so we'll see you guys on the lagoon. The last 5 months, I've had to take time off the water to recover from a mild knee injury. Honestly, I can't even begin to tell you how good it feels to be back on the water in my favorite lagoon. I spent the first half of our trip just riding and building up the muscle in my leg. Near the end, I was feeling good again. I'm looking forward to making up for lost time and progressing a bit more this summer. Freestyle kiteboarding is funny like that. If you don't use it, you lose it. Granted, it does come back fast enough if you put the time in on the water. Aside from that, I got to put in some serious time comparing the NVV9 and the Cabrina FX. Last fall, when filming with Blake Olson on our RV trip, I got the feeling there was something very different about the NV. 2 weeks of back-to-back testing, and I'm ready to draft up a versus video that we'll release next week. With our time in Setúbal nearing its end, it was time for us to head north. Yo, what up guys? So it's our last day here in Setúbal, and we're just making our way north now, taking the scenic route. There's Troia right there, I think. But it's been a good couple of weeks so far, just riding and hanging out in the lagoons, and now we're gonna go and catch up with Christophe. And like I mentioned earlier, we actually ran into him at the Kite Park League when we were filming in Brazil, and it turns out that he's a huge fan of Portugal as well, and spends a lot of time just riding here in Peniche. And we're just stoked to kind of revisit some of the locations we were checking out last year. And these 2 lagoons are honestly probably some of our favorite in the entire world, but we'll catch up with you guys up north. Meet Christophe Tack, professional rider for Liquid Force and a world champion freestyle rider. Powerful, stylish, and skilled are the only words that come to mind when watching him ride. You might think his riding is a reflection of his personality, and honestly, I wouldn't blame you. Thought the same thing. However, after getting to know him, I realized I was dead wrong. Christophe is a laid-back, fun-loving, and approachable figure on the beach. While hanging out in the lagoon, I had a chance to get to know him a little better and what he's about. Having accomplished so much in his career, he's learned what's most important is not so much the end goal as it is enjoying what you do and doing more of it. This is why he's living in Portugal. With decent wind year-round and a massive lagoon to ride in, he gets plenty of water time. Living in Peniche gives him the opportunity to also ride waves or get a kicker set in, basically enjoying whatever the conditions have to offer for the day. With this new location comes a new mindset and new goals. Perhaps even moving forward with another kite park location in this lagoon. The future isn't certain, but it's definitely looking bright for Christophe. With our second trip to Portugal coming to a close, I've had some time to reflect on my own mindset and goals. While it's easy to think that happiness comes from new places, accomplishments, or achieving your goals, I've got to agree with Christophe. It's a mindset and a choice. With this in mind, I'm feeling optimistic about the year to come. The good times, the challenges, and remembering just to enjoy the journey. We all have victories and we all have setbacks, just like my knee injury. While you might not always get what you're working on right away, it's important to keep pushing the ball forward and having fun with it. A few days later, I made my way home and got back into my groove. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap. Portugal's been epic. I'm actually back home now. I just picked up Bandito and we just went for a run in my hometown of Spring Lake, and I'm in my living room just about to get ready for work. But all in all, Portugal was epic. It was really good to just get back on the water. And you know, to be honest with you, I was feeling a little bit frustrated for a couple of months there. I was kind of out of it with my knee, couldn't really ride, and kind of slowed down on the videos. But I'm feeling good, I'm feeling motivated. Going for a run this morning felt great. So yeah, things are looking on the up and up. The cable season just started. Got some friends coming into town. The wind looks good for the evening, so I think Tucker and I are gonna sneak out after work and get a session in. Gang's all here. I guess my pets missed me. So yeah, all in all, it's been good. Portugal was epic, and I'm just stoked to be home and looking forward to a summer ride in the cable park and doing a few more trips with friends. So we'll catch you guys next time on Sessions.